what is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about why women, yes, they want you. Yeah, it's way too late. I already got the new job, I already got the new whip, I already got promoted, I'm already the boss. Yup. Why women want you when it's too late. Okay, so with that being said, please give this video a huge thumbs up, and at any point, you can tell me now if you would like, but at any point, if you guys want a part 2, let your girl know. And lastly, you guys, I do have 2 other channels, links down below. Please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. All right, y'all, so the first reason why women want you back when it's too late, when it's all said and done, once you moved on, now you're doing better things, is because now that she doesn't have a chance, it's actually the best chance. Now, yes, I know it's like, okay, well, yeah, I'm doing better and all this stuff, but this is the toxic and egotistic trait that women have when they are driven by their looks, when they are the modern day woman. And so a lot of girls, what they're really feeling is that, how can you move on? You actually officially moved on? So the egoness, I know egotistic is a word. Egoness must be a word. But yeah, the ego in her, it's already large. The pride is already huge. So that already in her, because, you know, the circumstances of women going based on their looks and validation and all that. When it's already big like that, and then you have a whole nother girl, or let's say you have a whole nother life, or let's just say you have a whole nother new job, like, you know, the job that you never expected to get. Now you're the big, you, like I said, the big boss. Now you're the one that they're coming to, whatever it is. Now you're making your bread. Now you're making the most money you ever made. When it comes down to that, a lot of these girls, they just want you back for the satisfaction of knowing that they can have you back. So already you got to understand that they believe that they can have you back. It's not just, oh, well, okay, you know what? I might go try this out with him and it could work out. It's more so, okay, well, oh, he's doing well. Okay, I'm going to go get him now, you know, now that he's doing great. And some girls, they wait for you to do better. And the sad part is, I know there's guys out there that girls will literally be like, okay, once you have this better, or I need you to do this first, or they'll just shut you out. And then the second that you are doing better, now that it's too late, because now you don't want her. I hope you don't want her once you're doing better. But now that you're doing better, now she wants to hop on it. And it's like, okay, well, I was just waiting. Some girls will even tell you, well, I was just waiting for you to do better. And so the sad part about it, realistically, is that they just want the satisfaction for the selfish needs. This trait also can go ahead and basically be that the girl is starting to see value in you more so, and stop neglecting all that she was seeing before, right? She was dealing with you before. Now she's actually seeing things and seeing things clearly, and that's simply because you might have another woman in your life. So pretty much that a woman puts a value in your life, and she's only seeing it as in, how could you get another woman? How could a woman want to be with a man like that? And then on top of that, if you have a good looking woman, for her, it's going to be, how could a woman that looks like that, especially if she looks similar to her, right? Maybe that girl that now wants you back, maybe she looks like the new girl that you have. But for her, it's like, how could a woman want you? So now what happens is, and this is how we'll wrap up, the value is there that she sees. So because another girl sees another woman, whoever it is, that other person sees value in you, and they kind of have some value in them. That's kind of what it is. Maybe some sort of value just based on competitiveness or wanting to be better. But there is still some, you know how girls are with the whole competing. Yeah, you guys, I hope you guys know. But that whole thing going on with women, now that another woman sees value in you, for her, okay, well, I see the value now. Okay, well, this whole time, oh, I didn't know, Chad, I didn't know you had that car this whole time, or I didn't know you can actually get that car. Oh, but it's not the car that I want. And you had her in the back. I heard you had her in the back. You had fun in the back. Or that's the same car that you had her in the front seat. Now, who's the new girl? And so it's just like, why are you even asking? Yes, some girls may not ask you, but some girls will most definitely ask you as well. So she might ask you, or she might bring up the facts of, and this is after the math of coming back into your life, trying to get back into your life. After she feels like she wants you, or wants you because now another woman feels like you're valuable. So sadly, lastly, she only sees the value because another woman sees it. Or let's just say it like this, she only sees the value because there's another woman in your life. And so the value, the outcome is really just getting you back. Whether it's to give you back to that woman as well, does not matter. Now, there's so many points. This is aside from this point. Now we're about to move on. I just want to mention this. There's so many points that I can say. So if you guys do really want a part two, let me know. I will most definitely bring it out as soon as possible. Okay. Next thing on my list is you are now at your best. I am just messing up with my words. Sorry, y'all. It's these aligners. But what happens is now that you are at your best, she still doesn't really want you for just you. So the same way, let's just talk about number one real quick to reference. Okay. The same way, reference check. Okay. The same way, y'all. She wanted you back just so she can say she got you back, just so she can feel like she's so sexy, so fine, she can get whoever she wants, any guy. So that same way is for her ego, and it's so toxic because it's just so negative about her to want to just get you back, and the end she's just gonna hurt you and stuff like that. The same way it refers to, she just wants you now that you're at your best, but she only wants you back again to her selfish needs. It's the same benefits again for only her. And now it's only that I get whatever you have going on now. I get some type of portion. I get a percentage. Some girls really act like the second they met you, they had like basically a signed out business partner, but pretty much she can go on vacation for years, come back, have you do all the work, and say, okay, well, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. I get my position, or I get to stay in this contract, or I still am part of the boss, or we're still 50-50. But you were on vacation for a whole year, right? Well, you guys were bossing up that whole year. That's what I'm expecting, because most times it won't be too late. It will never be too late for her when, even if you have a girlfriend or you moved on, but you're still not doing the things that will be exciting, or somebody on their purpose, or somebody that has money now. Like those things that girls go for, the hypergamy stuff. For that guy, you might not be doing those things, but when we have a guy that simply is at his best now, and this girl wants him, any benefit that you're making, this girl's going to try to hop on that, but she has to hop back on you. So she's going to make you feel like she wants you for you. She's going to make you feel like, okay, well, I feel like at this point, we're at a good place. You did so much improvement over the year, back to the whole thing that I said, being on vacation. This is how these girls be acting. Even though I was on vacation for a whole year, even though I didn't even call you, not a single time, right? These girls be messing around with these other guys or going back to their ex that treating them so bad and stuff like that, and they will come right back to you guys. That's the same thing that I'm saying with this vacation. She's gone, nowhere in sight, no communication. Who knows what she's doing, right? And so they come back now, and it's like, and this is how girls will make you feel. You were expected. You were supposed to be better or do better when I came back to you, or when I do come back, or if you want me to come back, you are expected to be like this. So a lot of girls will act, and this is the entitlement that women have in them. They feel so entitled because they feel like, well, I look good, so I deserve it. All this type of BS, like, come on, girl, what you offering? But some cheeks. Like, come on. All right. Now, last thing I just want to say is that when you guys are at your best, women will come back just to get the benefit. So if she kind of tells you the little, I like you, or I love you, or gives you a little, sweet talk, fills in your sweet tooth, right? Makes you feel good inside, right? Y'all, don't fall for the BS. If I edit this video, you guys know I just upload my videos now. I really love doing it this way. It's more raw, but if I could edit this video, I'll put the scratching sound, right? Like the cut it out, cut it quick. You get what I mean? So y'all gotta remember, she comes back into your life, she's gonna give you all that sweet talk, but it's just to get in your head. These girls know what to say. Remember also, they are emotional beings by nature. I will always remind you guys because it's important. You guys can also use that to your benefit, but also it makes you understand why girls are doing what they're doing, and then what they're feeling in that moment, and what they're going to use, what their knowledge of the feelings to their benefit to use against you guys. So all in all, to simplify it, to wrap up completely, is that when you're at your best, it's going to be too late. You have to keep that going. Don't let her come back into your life and give you guys the sweet talk to come back into your life and actually allow you to have something with her. It's all cap most times, almost every single time, and it's just a waste of your time. Okay, next and last thing on my list is just to prove a point to someone else. Now, this one is actually so common. Might be more common to this might be more common than the other ones, only because of the fact that sometimes some girls don't even regret you because they never really had any interest, so it doesn't become too late. Also, you have to remember that she kind of has to have a little bit of feelings, or had to have some sort of feelings. You know, she has to work with something. She can't just be getting these feelings out of space. You know what I mean? But that was really corny. No, it wasn't. Who cares? Anyways, so last thing I just want to say is that just to prove a point, oftentimes it's gonna be that best friend, and it's really to prove that I can get him back. Now, of course, there's nothing no good out of this, but a lot of girls will go and prove this point, and once again, it's gonna make them really feel good about them. So that's why I tell you guys to stay away from girls that are not even going to be giving you guys anything good in the beginning, because most times they have no good intention. And it's as bad as in girls will go to their best friend and talk the worst. You might have treated her good. Maybe the 2 months you guys were talking, or maybe the whole year. Maybe you dealt with their paid her bills. I don't know what you did exactly, but you did something. You showed you care, and you got nothing in return. And then on top of that, when she goes, right, she's on her vacation once again and comes back, and now it's too late. What she's really just trying to do is kind of laugh and throw it in your face. It's almost like the ha ha ha, look at you and then look at me. I'm the it girl. I'm that girl, right? So I know it's sad, and the more I talk about it, I just be feeling like it's really true, you guys. Like, this is how it goes. These girls don't care about your feelings. They do not care about your mental health. And y'all, last thing I'll say to basically go ahead and wrap up this video, y'all, these girls don't even know how they feel most times. And then on top of that, if they don't know how they feel, how are they going to be in control of their own feelings? So for you guys, y'all, don't worry about the girls and trying to control them. Just remember, they have their own worries, okay? So if it's anything that they're trying to get back, or they're trying to get back at you, or they can't even be getting back at you. I don't even know why she would be at that point. But I'm saying girls come back into your life and they do these bad things and you wonder why. But last thing is that if she's coming back and doing things such as trying to just get back with you so she can prove a point that she can have you to her friend or to whoever it is, it's still gonna be her insecurities, her own problems. So the moral of the story is simply, these girls, the things that they do, it does not make sense. It's not cute. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. And you guys don't have to try to solve it and all that stuff. I just told you guys it's their own problem to deal with, so give it to them to deal with. All right, hope this video was helpful, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, you guys.